motherfucking nothing to give you, because what y'all even saying, y'all argument is not valid and the clips are out there to prove it. But what I will say, if bitches keep dropping my motherfucking name and thinking they stepping on some shit, I am gonna motherfucking level the fuck up and start verbally Donkey Konging you hoes all across y'all top of y'all motherfucking heads. That's what I am gonna start doing. I'm trying to give grace because I never had a problem with Imp or Frankie. But to keep trying to name drop me and trying to do your little thing that you trying to do, that shit ain't gonna work on me. All that's gonna get you is disrespected.
Hold on, I'm getting him together. I'm finna go in the room so I can. Just give me a second. Let me put some stuff in my cup.
Hey, Proxy.
BHA. Hey, Auntie Pearl.
I get that, right? Frankie gonna always ride for her people, but this the thing about Frankie that I don't think Frankie even see. Frankie say leave it alone, but Frankie be the main one commenting. Like, make that shit make sense. You go places, tell people to leave it alone. Like when me and her first got into it, she literally said something to me in the comments. I respond, and now it's you want this tea. What? Like the shit be coming out of left field. Majority of the time, it's me responding. But then motherfuckers want to tell me to stop responding. I'm not. And she kept saying it. Let it go. Just let it go. Leave it alone. You leave it alone. Stop commenting. If it's boring, if you don't like it, scroll out until I leave. Go to another live, whatever you got to do. Y'all do not see me in the comment section telling people, leave it alone, let it go, move around. I don't even do that to people.
My service is nervous. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, so after we left the live tonight, I had took my ass to sleep. I had drunk a daiquiri and I took my ass to sleep. So I did miss all of this, but I'm saying based off of those who also missed it, if you go back to that clip when you went up into BK's panel, you heard him say, Tyme, get up here and tell me what happened, what made Imp go off on you. Then when you got up in the panel, you was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. And the comments were telling you what exactly happened. So that
I was
that you were not
genuinely
in her life.
surprised.
Yeah, you
Like,
were.
I
You were
was
like, what?
genuinely surprised. If I knew, I would have went up and said that, but you heard her last night because she said she didn't say this. You heard her last night, A. Simone. She said, I waited till she ended her live. Went over there and went up in Braid King live. And I thought she wouldn't be in there and she slid up on me. Ain't that what she said last night?
Correct. That is true.
She said she didn't say. She said that's not what she said. She said exactly what it was. She did. She said she slid up on me because she said, because I thought she wouldn't hear me talking about her. I knew what she was upset about with the colorist conversation. I ain't said nothing about that. But the fact is, she said, I sat in that comment and heard her go in there and tell Braid what I said. I come up there and say it myself. I didn't even know what she said.
Yeah, the comments were kind of telling you what was said. And you can tell that on the clip as well. That's why I was confused. I was like, and I never really saw you as a person like run from nobody. I ain't never seen you like ducking no smoke. So this is all new to me.
It's certain people panels I'm not finna go up in and argue with, right? That's that. But I will go live. I will host my own shit, right? But if it's not one of those people, it's some people I'm not finna go up in your motherfucking live, right? But if it's not one of them, she's not one of them people.
T, can you put the picture I just sent you? Can you put that up in your backdrop real quick?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for my Just looking for my bag so I can put my charger on the phone because it don't make no sense, Cupcake, because it came out of nowhere and they trying to make it like I orchestrated it. Hold on. Sorry.
At first, I thought this was all just like a minor misunderstanding, but once
It was
the
a minor misunderstanding. I think even her little mod Nikki was trying to make it a problem in Bray Live. She was saying, yes, a new page. She was saying, so you saying Imp is ugly or you saying Imp is black? Something like that. And I'm like, no, I ain't saying that. Like, why are you trying to make me have a problem with Imp?
Oh, there go the incoming
So
call.
yeah, this
1
is
hour and 38 minutes.
yes, this is the phone call. We were on the phone talking about the T app, like, and how it spread and how dangerous it had gotten and all the stuff going on in Detroit behind it. And this is the call. And right after this is when we ended the call saying that we were gonna go into Braids Live. I didn't have no, and I usually keep my ear to the street on my other tablet or something. And so I wasn't even doing that because I haven't really even been on live a lot recently anyway. And so when we got off the phone, we was like, we gonna go to Braid Live. You know, he on live. Let's go in there. You know, like on some like just be simple and turn up type stuff. It was never on no we finna go in here and drag Imp. Like,
It's in here, Jade.
we were on the phone. Like, nobody has to lie about that. Like, I'm just so confused.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get that. And you know what it is when people are proven to be wrong, because she said something yesterday, right? I mean, today she said the comment she made today was, well, if I was wrong, then I was wrong. It's already done. That's people that don't like to apologize. People don't like to be like, yeah, you know what? I took this too far. The colorist thing, I respect that. I'm not going. Princess said it wasn't her. Princess said she wasn't on that page. And I believe her. She said she was in another live. So it's another one that got my profile, exact profile picture and everything.
Yeah, it was another one.
Yeah, it's a couple of them. There's a couple pages with my name on it. Like, I know I wasn't in there. And then she lied and said I commented. She then lied and said I was commenting in there.
What did
What
you
did I
say?
say? I asked her that. She said, you tell me. Which means there was no comment.
So if she gonna assume that about you, then we just gonna have to assume that she was ducking smoke from AJ that time when AJ went in her panel and did the same thing that she just did. Basically, AJ said that when she came in, she was sitting from her burner page and she was hearing Imp and I think Siobhan talk about her and throw shots and subliminals. And then when she came in from her real page, she said Imp changed the subject and Imp was ducking. So are we gonna like put the same thing on you too then? Because you just flying off the handle even when people trying to explain to you, no, that's not what happened. No, I did not know. I didn't even know nothing about. I went in Braid Live. They started telling me. Like, if you don't want to hear what a motherfucker got to say, then we just gonna have to take what a motherfucker said about you before and just place it on you then.
But that's what I'm saying. It's definitely her. Like, when she was recapping it yesterday, right? And again, y'all telling me to let it go, but y'all playing it. Y'all recapping it. She talking shit, pausing, talking shit, right? So when y'all was recapping it yesterday, I say, Imp is a recapper. I respect her opinion. She got mad about that. She got offended. She was like, so what? Yep, I'm only a recapper. You a recapper. You said you would never recap, and look at you recapping. I'm like, what the fuck? This is what I said. I said, Imp is a recapper, and I respect her opinion. She took that as I was saying something disrespectful to her. So that's why I'm feeling like you got some type of issue. Thank you.
That's the most I got for these hoes is that screenshot of the call, because nobody got to lie about that. I'm not even cut like that. I'm not even that type of person. What y'all trying to do and trying to label me as ain't even that. Say that shit for Frankie or somebody. You tell Frankie that they yo yes man and they gonna always magically be there when stuff comes up to prove. Like, I don't give a fuck about that motherfucking shit. That shit weird as hell. Y'all was being weird since last night. I was gonna let it slide, but y'all just cut the fuck up in Manny live. Y'all some weird ass bitches for that.
It was definitely a lot. It was definitely out of it. It was definitely, and I wasn't even going. I was just like, I'm just gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like when Manny said something, I went up there. I explained to Manny everything. Then Frankie come up there. Tyme sitting up here. She not one time said we ain't have a problem. I actually did. When Frankie first came up there, what did I say? I said, it's not the people, Manny. Tell Frankie who the people is, because I'm not the one that believes that. Then when she found out she was wrong about that, no, my bad. Oh, well, whatever. That's the thing. Like, y'all, can't nobody stand on. If I make a mistake, my bad. My bad. Oh, whatever. Then you get defensive when it's like you wrong. But y'all saying I can't be wrong.
Prior energy, T. Beef that you didn't even know about.
Apparently. And that's okay. Like, my thing is, I don't think these people are my friends on this app. I don't have their phone numbers. I don't talk to them. But that's what it is. I know a lot of these motherfuckers don't like me. I know that.
But it's the knowing that y'all have somewhat of a decent like interaction on the app. You know, you frequent her stuff. She's been in your panels before. For them to be down there talking about cry, and it's all a misunderstanding, and it's all the way y'all going about it is very telling. It just tells how motherfuckers been felt. That's all I'm saying. Because if you going out of your way to try to explain to her that's not what it was, it wasn't that. To me, that's genuine. So for you to try to like make a joke out of it, like cry, it's childish.
They
and
want
that
us to
shit
be
is
mad.
lame.
They want us to be mad so bad. They want people to be mad so bad. Like, anybody, if you say something, anybody gonna respond, they gonna say what they gotta say. That don't mean you mad. That don't mean you bothered. But anytime somebody, I'm sorry, Catcher, anytime somebody respond, y'all stay thinking somebody mad. It seemed like even Brenda, you the one that was mad. You said what you said, Proxy, in the comments that day. You made a whole motherfucking video. You had to make a whole video about it.
And now she's trying to flip it, talking about I work for
Now
her
she
and
telling
go
you
make
not to
some
make a
videos.
video. This started from Mandy Live, y'all, when Poozie was up there, when she gonna try to throw shade. She tried to throw shade and say, yeah, you would know what an addict look like. Right? I said, yep, I would. So she threw the shade at the first. But when she came up, she said, you know, it's always people in people business. I said, ain't you the one always in people business too? Ain't you always in people business? So Proxy was down there like, she quiet. She quiet now. So she made a video about her and Proxy exchange in the comments. But who mad? Then you come to my live, get in my panel.
While she drunk. Mad
Why you
this is
drunk
her
talking shit to
feeling.
me?
She was so pressed. She
But I'm
started
mad.
when she was drunk. She was so in her feelings about that interaction that she was thinking about it as being a drunk bitch. You was drunk. You supposed to be out having a blast. You came up on this lady panel to finish some shit. That's how much it was eating your ass up. You done made videos about it. Now,
This shit is
motherfucker, I don't give a
crazy.
fuck who got a problem with it if I tell your motherfucking ass. She told me, and I would have said your dead grandma and a whole bunch of shit to me in many comments today. And that's why I told her ass, your motherfucking ass look like a blown out tire
Y'all.
from a semi truck. Bitch, I know
Oh
what's
my God,
wrong for you.
Proxy. Proxy.
And I tried to hold off on her, but she wouldn't stop. Even when she first addressed my weight in Manny room, I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna even go there. You know, the fats versus the fats is not a good look. You know, fat on fat crime. But bitch, if you want to take it there, we could definitely take it there, and nobody's hiding from you hoes. And then yeah, she did say about something, and I would have said your dead grandma. But my dead grandma is thriving better than you. She's not on fucking TikTok exchanging tea for galaxies. Bitch, you think a galaxy is a lot of money. You think a hand heart is a lot of money. You be on here begging and shit.
Sitting over there in Brewster Place.
My granny is in a much better place than being on TikTok begging.
Live, love, elevate. I know you shocked because you live, love, elevate. When she was playing the live last night, you was in the comments. Y'all can say anything. Yeah, y'all can send the heart means here. You was in the comments. You even was like, where did I miss? It seemed like something was missing. You was confused last night. when she was replaying the clip and going off, you was even like something not clicking.
And T, if nobody know better, it honestly looks like you did something to them.
Yeah. Because she has it in her mind. I sat in her live, watched her live, listened to her talk about me, waited till her live ended, and went to break.